What up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Reacts TV. I'm Fresh.
And I'm Morgan.
And today we're going to be recapping one of our favorite shows. This is like our very first recap, so we're kind of excited about this. And we're going to recap Big Brother.
Yeah, Big Brother. It's season 27.
Yeah.
And which is a fantastic place to start. I feel like the show has been so good. We got hooked. He actually put me onto the show several years back. I think during the pandemic back in 2020. He'd been watching it for years before.
Yeah, I believe since 2016.
Yeah.
Or BB16.
Yeah.
When Derek won.
Yeah.
I believe, yeah.
So we wanted to do a recap of our favorite show and share it with you.
Yeah, so leave a comment on who you think's gonna win and who you think's gonna be the very first person to get voted out.
Yes, so leave a comment below. We want to hear your early predictions. And actually, at the end of this series, if you make it through this whole video, we will tell you who we think is gonna win the season.
Yeah.
Who we think is gonna be the first to get voted out, and who we think is going to. We're gonna make a prediction on a twist in the game. We'll say it that way. Don't want to spoil it for you yet.
All right, so
okay. So you want to talk about the house first and foremost. I feel like the house, the decor, the diary room, the theme. The theme is Hotel Mystère. Okay.
I ain't
you
gonna
want to
lie.
talk about it? It's different, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I felt like I was watching Traders when Julie walked in and showed us the house.
Yes, shout out to Traders. Also, another one of our favorites. It does kind of give a Traders vibe. I feel like it's very different from the sets I've seen before.
Yeah.
The actual house, there's so many decorations. It kind of gives like spooky vibes a little bit to me.
Yeah, I saw a lot of masks. Masks that look like it should be on like Wrong Turn or something.
Yeah. And then the diary room is also different. They have a different type of background. How do you feel about it? I feel like it kind of distracts me a little bit, actually, when they're speaking thus far, but I feel like maybe I'll get used to it as it goes along.
Yeah, I don't know if it's me, but I feel like the diary room changed in the last couple of years. Like the way they recording it, I don't know.
No, I don't think it's just you. It's me. It might be just me and you, but I feel like it did change.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe they'll tell us in the comments as well. But yeah, it's a little different. And then how do you feel about this year's theme, the Hotel Mystère?
I don't know. Some of the rooms I don't think I could sleep in because if I gotta wake up and I see a witch mask on the wall, I don't know.
Yeah, they have bunk beds this year. They have beds that are overlapping. It's kind of like a puzzle piece. It's different, but I kind of actually like it.
Yeah, I believe this is the first time they had bunk beds.
Yeah. So I'm feeling the vibes with the house this year.
Yeah, I'm just glad Big Brother's on. The summer's beginning when Big Brother come on.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. So you want to get into talking about the house guest?
Oh yeah, let's get into it.
Okay. So do you want to intro the first four that we were introduced to?
Yeah, I think the first floor: Kelly, Zach, Ashley, and Riley. What do you think about them?
Yeah. Okay. So Kelly, I don't know. I feel like she actually might be a little bit of a dark horse. I feel like she's from a really, really small town, but she also became a pilot and traveled the world.
Yeah.
Around the world. I feel like that takes a lot of courage and stuff. So
I ain't gonna lie. I think she's gonna be an early boot.
You do?
But I don't want to judge. I don't want to judge her because she might go far, but I feel like she's gonna be an early boot.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zach.
Yeah.
Zach. I think Zach's gonna make it far. I think he's gonna be. I'm gonna say a comp beast, but I think he's gonna win a lot of comps.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think his personality. I think he's gonna have a good social game.
I think so. I think he's gonna be a favorite in the house and out of the house, as in who America picks as their favorites. Not saying America's favorite player. I'm just saying a favorite. But I do think he's gonna present himself as a comp beast.
Yeah.
And be a social threat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashley, I think Ashley's probably one of my favorites. She's a lawyer.
New York City.
I think she can hold information because people can't hold water in that house. So I think she can hold information. I think she's gonna be able to speak. I think that she look like she got a little athleticism, so she can win some comps, especially on mental comps. So I like Ashley.
Okay, yeah. I like her because she seems like she's just willing and down to play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because from her interview
Yeah.
before they got in the house, she seemed like she want to win. She said she can win this game. So
Yeah, she was determined. All right, and then Riley, who is the cowboy country guy.
yeah, I like Riley. I think he might be a little bit too nice, but I do like Riley. I think he can make it far. I just hope that, when the time comes, he can, get some blood on his hands.
He's very nice, which I like, but I do, yeah. You can't be too nice in this game. Like, you really have to.
Nah, you gotta be cutthroat. You gotta be cutthroat.
Cutthroat. And
Like,
I feel
you gotta put your mama under the bus if you want to win this game.
You do, not the mama, but you do. You really, really do. But I feel like you kind of have to be just a shark in this game.
Yeah, you can't be no guppy. You gotta go in there and be like, hey, you gotta strategize. You gotta be like, I'm taking you out. But I think Riley, I think Riley will surprise us when the time comes. He will be able to. He's a bull rider, so he ain't scared.
That's true. He had all those injuries. I know y'all heard it. He had all those injuries and still got back up. So actually, he's really nice, which I'm sure he's a nice guy. Yeah. But he seems like he can overcome a lot and get through a lot. So he might be able to really surprise us.
Yeah.
Take somebody out.
All right, so the next foe.
Yeah, the next foe.
We got Amy.
We have Adrian. We have Lauren, and we have Keanu.
All right, Amy. I think she probably will be a fan favorite, but I'm not sure a house favorite.
You're right. She is very animated and loud, which I have nothing against loud people. I can be loud. I can also be very animated. So I like that, but I feel like that might rub some people the wrong way in the house.
Yeah, it already did.
You're right. It already did.
As soon as she got in, somebody was already complaining.
Yes, it already did. You're right. And that was Kelly.
Yeah,
Kelly was not here for that. So
what about Adrian?
Bro, in the pre-interviews, he said he was coming in to be the greatest of all time. Greatest of all time Big Brother players. And that is a statement. I was like, whoa, you might want to
tone it down a little bit. From what I've seen in this game, it's been a lot of greats. Like, a lot of strategic minds, a lot of people that can win comps. So that's being the greatest, I want to see it happen. But if you can't talk it, you got to be about it. So we'll see. Because he looks like he'd be a first boo. You just don't know.
He might be. We do not know. He might be. Anything could happen. But you know what I will say about Adrian that I do like? He is prepared.
He's prepared, yeah.
He's prepared.
And he's confident,
This man he's in construction. That's his job.
Yeah.
So he was at his house building comps in the yard, in his backyard. He built the wall comp.
Yeah. But the thing about the wall comp, you can't simulate like the movement. So yeah, you can just hang there, but
that's true.
The movement is what's gonna, really be the hardest. And plus, you got all the elements.
But I do appreciate the hustle and appreciate being prepared and trying your best to put yourself in the best position and the confidence. I do like that.
All right, what you think about Lauren?
Lauren is a super fan.
Yeah, yes. But we all know sometimes you can get in that house and being a super fan ain't just not enough.
It isn't, because being a super fan and watching the show, as we've heard many players say, is super different from actually playing the game and being in the Big Brother house. So,
but the one thing I didn't like, she bought a HH robe and she just threw it on the ground and go in the pool. Like
that is true during her intro.
Come on now, this is a H shit. Come on.
You said that? Did you think that was disrespectful?
I wouldn't say disrespectful. That's your robe. You just gonna get out and put it back on? Like, nah.
Yeah, she did. She definitely threw her HOH robe on the ground. Yeah.
But I think Lauren will have a good social game. And we'll see if she's gonna get in the showmans. I mean, you never know.
We'll see. Yeah, I think she might have. I think she might have some thoughts and play a good social game. Can swindle and dime some people. Okay, and what do you think about Keanu?
Keanu. No, is it Keanu?
Keanu. He said his name is like Keanu Reeves. He was named after him.
That's what I was trying to think of. I think Keanu's gonna have a great social game.
Me too.
I think everybody's gonna like him. I think he's gonna be able to win comps. He is, pretty fit. So
he was swole.
Hey, I ain't gonna say he look like The Rock, but
favorite.
Yeah, he favored The Rock a little bit. But I do like Keanu. He's a nerd, which I like.
Nerd.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. I feel like because of this whole theme with the mystery, I feel like this is going to be his vibe. Yeah, this is him all the way. Yeah, for sure, 100%.
And I'm pretty sure he's going to host some Dungeons and Dragons games while he in there.
Right, going to teach the guests.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Keanu. I like him so far. We'll see, but I do like him. All right, the next set of people.
All right, so we got Catherine, Vince, Mickey, and Jimmy.
Okay, what do you think about Catherine?
Catherine, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot.
He said, "Who's Catherine?" And that's
no
how
disrespect.
I feel. No disrespect, Catherine. No disrespect to your family, your friends. They might be watching, but that's how I felt too. Who's Catherine? I feel like I don't feel like she'll necessarily go first, but I feel like she's just a middle of the road kind of kind of player,
But I think she can surprise. She probably will be able to surprise. She does seem like she got a good personality. Her social game is probably what's gonna win everybody over.
You think so?
Yeah.
You did not remember her.
I did not. That's because it went through, like, the introduction went so fast.
It was the same as everybody else, but I'll give it to you. The same one. I'll give it to you. So, she might surprise. We'll see. It's early.
She might win. You just never know.
You never know.
So we got Vince. The unemployed who's proud to live with his parents.
Yes. He's super, and he said as much. This is not us saying anything that he didn't say. He was super proud to live with his parents, and he seems super proud about being unemployed.
Which is shocking, because I'm like, but he could be unemployed because he's coming on Big Brother. We don't know.
Right.
But I think
have other sources of income.
Vince could probably go on far, but he could be an early boot. But you never know.
I feel like he's an interesting, I'll call him character, because I feel like he has a lot of different hobbies that he likes to get into, which I feel like can develop some unique and special skill sets that may serve him well during the competition.
But you know who he remind me of? I forgot his name from last year. Yeah, I think he left before jury, but he had the mustache. That's kind of who he remind me of.
Yes. I forgot his name too. I'm sure y'all super fans, you know who we're talking about with the mustache. He does remind me of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of his mustache.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Yeah. Okay.
Mickey.
All right.
What do you think about Mickey?
Yeah, I think that her social game is going to take her far.
Yeah, I think so too. Mm-hmm. I think that she has the confidence. I think that people are going to like her. I mean, we already saw she grabbing people's hats. So
yeah, and she's also like, her background for what she does as a career is she's an event curator, and she says that she works with a lot of different people.
So she's very sociable.
Very social, and I feel like she can adapt to different personalities. Yeah. So I feel like that would be helpful.
And she country too, so she like riding horses. So yeah, she does. Yeah, Mickey's one of my top.
Okay. All right. And then there's Jimmy.
Jimmy. What can I say about Jimmy? I think Jimmy is a shark.
Jimmy is a shark.
Jimmy is going to be cutthroat. Yeah. He's going to backstab. He's going to do whatever it takes. Just looking at him. You
can literally tell those players that have fire in their eyes.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy, I feel like he is ready to go. Like, he's ready to play Big Brother. You can just tell. Like, everything in him says, I'm winning this game.
Yeah, I could tell. And then, I don't know, just something about him just seemed like he's sneaky. So
he does seem sneaky. He seems like he will backstab you.
I think Jimmy's going to make it far if, only if he can get in with a good alliance and he doesn't show how sneaky he really is.
How sneaky or smart he really is. Yeah. Like, Jimmy is a professional strategist.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's sneaky and smart, which is great for Big Brother. We love to see it.
I need to see some backstabbing. I need to see something.
It may come from Jimmy, but he has to be careful, because sometimes players like that, if people catch on to you, they'll kick you out. So, but I like Jimmy. I like Jimmy as a Big Brother player. Okay. Last set of people that we were introduced to are Morgan, Zay, Captain, Captain Will and Ava.
All right. So Morgan, I like Morgan. She's a gamer just like me, so I think she's gonna be able to maneuver her way through the game. She's also a streamer, so she's not gonna be afraid to, to socialize, not to be afraid to get in there where she fits in. So I think I like Morgan. I think she will make it far. What about you?
Yeah. Do you think? Okay, I feel like because she has this gamer background, that is helpful. But as a gamer yourself, do you think gaming in the way that you both game and playing the game of Big Brother translate?
I don't think so, because I think Big Brother is a whole different type of game, because it is a social experiment with gaming. You're socializing and gaming, but you don't really have to. I don't know how to say this.
You don't have to socialize and maneuver around other people in real time. I feel like it's different.
It is different. It's the same, but it is different. I just think that Big Brother and, gaming is going to be two different levels, because Big Brother's like I want to say it's like in the heat of the moment. Like you got to think really.
Like on your
feet. You know what? I don't know. It could be the same. I ain't never been on Big Brother.
That's true.
Never true. Know. I might apply for it.
You might apply. Okay. But I feel like what may help her is I feel like in gaming you also have to be competitive. So just that competitive spirit.
You still got to think on your toes
to solve situations.
Yeah, and then
solve problems.
Depending on what game she plays, working as a team too, so she'll be able to use her social skills to get in there and make moves. But the thing is, she won't be afraid to make moves.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, how about Zay?
Zay, I think he says he's very social. He says everybody's gonna like him, and I'm pretty sure that's true. He seems like he got a good personality. He seems like he'll win a lot of comps. But the thing is, he says he wants to be a comp beast. But I don't think you should go in there trying to be a comp beast, because as soon as you lose or at HOH, people are going to be gunning for you to get out.
They will, 100%. Yeah, I don't know. Not that I feel the same way as I did about Catherine, but Zay is so to me, to be honest, right now.
Yeah, well, and to be real, like we don't really know these people, so
true.
We're just going off the introduction. So
I'm sure more will develop as the season obviously develops.
Yeah,
for us. Getting to them. Okay. How about Captain Will?
Captain Will?
Yeah.
I think everybody's going to like him. I just hope he doesn't, I just hope I don't want to say, he doesn't become Terrence. That's what I say. Terrence was cool, but I don't think
flip-flopper.
Yeah.
Flip-flopper Terrence. Okay.
But I think he will integrate himself. He says he don't want to be the dad. He wants to go in there
and just
be
cool. Himself.
Yeah, he want to be cool. So, you just never know. He is a sports podcaster. So, he's going to have talking about sports. He's going to be able to relate to a lot of them.
Yeah. That will be helpful. I feel like, what I love about Captain Will, on a side note, this is not about gameplay, but in his intro, he loves his wife so much. He called her his chocolate drop. I love that. Okay. Back to the game. So, our last house guest that we were introduced to is Ava.
All right. So Ava, if you didn't see her pregame interview, I think she probably had the best pregame interview to me. She was just like, hey, I'm going there to win. I don't care what I got to do. And plus, I'm gonna read you she's a aura portress.
Yeah, she reads auras, the colors around you. Yeah.
Yeah. So if she's able to do that, I think she's gonna be able to sense, in people's mind.
Who not to. Yeah.
So I do like Ava. I think she will make it far, but if she can, I want to say socialize, because you got to be able to socialize. The whole game is about socialization. So if she don't have that social game, I don't see her making it far. But I think she will be cutthroat. She will make moves. She won't be afraid to get blood on her hands.
I think so. She said in her pre-interview that she wasn't afraid to be the villain. Yes. So, which I think is true. I feel like Ava can kind of be, how she kind of seems to me right now is that she can be a chameleon. So maybe she'll be a good guy. Maybe she'll be a villain. Wherever she's going to fit in and where she's going to get in. And she's trying to take this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. So those are the 16 house guests. All right. So, Fresh, in your opinion, who do you think has the early connections?
All right off the bat, Jimmy and Amy. I think he even said that she was like a breath of fresh air. She felt like home. I think they gonna team up, but the thing is, people are going. I think people are gonna know. They're gonna sense that they're working together.
They're a duo.
So we'll see how that work out. I know Amy and Jimmy, Keanu and Zay, because they got the macho bromance. The Bill and Ted, as Keanu says.
Yeah. What do you say?
He said something about Bill and Ted.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think,
which is crazy because his name is Keanu, and I believe Keanu Reeves was in that movie.
Yeah. I think there could be a possible showmance developing.
Yeah.
Do you know who do you remember seeing one?
Yeah. Riley.
Yes.
And Mickey.
Riley and Mickey.
She actually asked to wear his hat. So, and she's a country girl too.
She's a country girl.
And I think she did say he was cute. So he had that Brad Pitt vibe.
Yeah.
So,
but also Riley, he said he was here to play Big Brother, but he said if I happen to get distracted, I get distracted.
I'm like, bro,
I don't fault you, bro.
Do not get in the showmance. It's $750,000 online. Do not get in the show. I mean, if you gotta get,
I mean,
you are in there for 3 months, so I guess you gotta, you know.
Yes, let him live.
Yeah, you know what? Do you, bro?
Do you? I'm here for it. Okay.
And then Ava and Kelly. I don't know if it's
connect.
Yeah, they did connect.
Yeah.
I think they gonna work together because I'm hoping like they don't they're not singled out.
Yeah.
Because I do like them both. Mm-hmm. So I hope, I don't really know because they're social game, but I hope they have a social game where they can integrate themselves in with everybody because I do like them.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, who else?
I think probably the last connection that I saw was between Mickey and Ashley. I feel like they had like a little connect when they entered the house and met each other.
Yeah, but you never know. This is still early on, so we just gotta wait and see.
Yeah, we'll see if any of those things come to fruition or pan out.
Yeah. So those are the house guests. Right before Julie called them into not the diary room, but into the living room.
The living room.
Yeah, gave the spiel about, what's going on. And all of a sudden the lights go out.
Yes. So this is where things get interesting. Everyone's in the living room. Julie's talking to them and the light shut out.
Yeah.
And then.
Well, hold on. When the lights went out, the box disappeared.
Yes. So there is what is the head of household relic. So when the lights went out, the head of household relic disappears. And then the lights come back on, and then there's this, it's like scary guy that comes on the screen. The guy with the red mask with the eyebrows. The guy with the red mask with the eyebrows. Yes, he had eyebrows. Yes, he had red mask with eyebrows. Yes.
As Mickey would say, his eyebrows, like, I don't know, he has some good eyebrows. I didn't see it, but hey.
Perfect eyebrows. His eyebrows were nice. Not gonna lie. But he was scary, so I was like, ooh. Okay, so the lights go out, he comes on the screen, and basically... when the lights go out, Julie goes missing. I'm like, everybody's like, when the lights come back on, where's Julie?
I'm thinking y'all can't see nothing.
No, it's so dark. Can't see anything.
Yeah, only thing Julie left was a shoe.
All like Cinderella. It was just that lone shoe. And we were like, okay, where is Julie? So the guy comes on, the scary mask guy, and he's like, the relic's gone. Head of household relic and Julie's gone, and you need both of them to be able to play Big Brother and continue on this game.
The game won't continue unless you have both of them.
Yes. So now we know that they have to find these things. So then lights come back on. Julie
is gone. They get a phone call.
Yes. Julie calls them via the phone. She's super panicked. She's like, you have to find me and you have to find this relic. You gotta break up into 2 groups and use the maps.
Yeah, first he told them to grab a map, and I think I saw red and blue, and I guess that's the teams the teams, but really the split up in the competitions.
Yes.
So we have the first competition, and the first competition is basically a puzzle where they have to make a bridge just to get. Well, they had to make a bridge.
They had to get over the lava.
Yeah.
Make a bridge to get over the lava. And then they also had to listen to this audio soundbite. Yeah.
By the doors.
By the doors. Yeah. There was a series of doors because all the doors had an audio bite of Julie's voice, but only one door was correct of what Julie was saying. Yeah,
I believe it was about what she was wearing. So her outfit. So if you had to really pay attention when you got into that house to see exactly what she had on.
What she was wearing.
And then it was
this is to find Julie. This competition is the 8 house guests who went to go find Julie. Those are the ones who had to build the bridge, get over the lava, and listen to the doors.
And so they're building the bridge, and the first person to finish is Adrian. And he went through every door all the bottom doors, and he went up top. So what's his name? Zach? Zach was smart enough to realize he already went through the bottom door. Let me run on top to listen. And that worked out because he won. And he found Julie.
Found Julie, was so excited about it. But you know what I found funny about that? Not funny, but interesting about that particular competition is Adrian and Zach's dynamic. So when they were building the bridge to get over the lava, Zach was actually in the lead and was building his bridge faster than Adrian. But Adrian, he just kind of checked out Zach's bridge and was like, let me copy everything and get ahead, which he did. I mean,
that was smart. Nobody said you couldn't do it.
Nobody said you couldn't do it. Fair game. Okay. Good gameplay. Strategic. That was smart. And then, so it was Zach was here, then Adrian took over. But then when Zach got across, he was like, oh, Adrian, he already did all these, so let me skip him. So then Zach went back up. So they were kind of feeding off of each other, which I thought was interesting. Which
I don't think they really noticed that they was doing it.
They didn't know that they were doing. I mean, they knew when it was their turn to do it to somebody. But to me, that's how I was just like, oh, they kind of think in a more efficient way, strategic way. And now y'all could call that cheating, but they still won. There were no rules that said you didn't do that. So
I mean, there's rules, but I mean, it wasn't no rule you couldn't look smarter. Over.
Yeah. So and they both did that and fed off each other. So I thought it was interesting. All right, you want to talk about the second competition where you had to find the head of household relic?
Yeah. So basically, they had all these relics posted up on stands, and they had clues everywhere. So they had rubies, diamonds, I don't know what they got, rubies or something like that.
Jewels the relics. It was basically like they had a whole bunch of relics.
And keys.
But they were all of them. And which ones?
They had keys on the relics too.
Oh, keys. Yes. They had jewels and they had little key looking things on the relic. And there was a bunch of them in the room, but most of them were false or faux relics. There was only one. There was the one real relic, and they had to find the real relic within all these.
Yeah, but they had clues, I guess, time to where they reveal themselves over time.
Yeah.
And let's say, once you get the relic and you go up there to go place it to see if you got the relic. And if you didn't, they had a trap door that would bring you down, I guess. And I think you would be out.
You would be out. It was like Russian roulette.
Yeah.
I said, ma'am, I didn't know and go up. I'm just a viewer. So good thing I didn't have to go up there because I'm not trying to go through the trap door.
Yeah, I mean, it looked fun though.
Did you? Would you do it?
I would. I'd do
it. Okay. Surprise. Yeah. Most people fell through, and then there was one person.
Basically, all of them fell through besides 2 people, and that was Jimmy,
it was down to Jimmy and Ashley.
But Ashley didn't want to win it.
Right. She said she didn't want to win, so it was actually Jimmy who took home the win.
Yeah, he got the last clue, went up there, and he won.
He won, which I'm telling you, he is a shark, y'all. I'm not sleeping on Jimmy.
Yeah. So once both of the competitions were finished, the first one won $10,000, which I don't mind $10,000, but I was thinking they could probably put a target on your back because you already won some money.
Yeah.
But hey, he got $10,000. Yeah,
because they got prizes for winning these competitions. Yeah. So first prize was the $10K,
and Jimmy
goes to Zach. And
Jimmy got to choose who was going to play in the head of household competition. He could either choose himself or he could choose 4 other people.
Yes. Now, so there's only 4 people that could play in head of household competition, and he got to choose all of them, including himself, which I feel like was a massive advantage because that gives him a 25% chance of winning head of household.
A lot of people don't want to win head of household, which is crazy because I'm like, if I can win the very first head of household, I can make a lot of connections. I can see who's lying to me. I can build alliances within that. And and plus you don't really get too much blood on your hands because you don't really know nobody.
Yeah.
The second week is going to be a little bit different.
Yeah. Do you feel like it puts you... Okay, so Jimmy did survey like the house guests and most of them didn't want it, but to be the first head of household, so they didn't want to play in the competition. So are you saying that you feel like it's a good strategic move to try to win the first head of household, but does it put you in a disadvantage for the next week?
It do put you in a disadvantage for the next week, but you don't know nobody. Can't nobody really be too mad.
Hold you accountable.
Yeah, because you're just now building relationships. And this is the very first day you meeting these people.
Right.
So if you can win head of household, you can sit there and socialize. You can sit there and use your strategic game to integrate yourself in an alliance. Like I said, you could be in a big alliance or make a little small alliance, but at least you're integrating yourself to get you further in the game. And plus you're safe. So
yeah, I think you're right. I think it is a good move if you start out with getting into an alliance, larger alliance, particularly if you're in the head of household, to at least make it through the first 1 to 2.
Yeah. So after he found this out, he rather had a $10,000. Like, I mean, I would want that. I don't think I would want to choose, that. But he talked to everybody. A lot of people said, nah, they want to win a head of household. I'm like, you do know 2 people got to go up.
Yeah. 3.
Well,
4 people.
No, just right now it's just 2.
Oh, you mean to be voted out?
Yeah, just 2 people.
I was going to ask you who they picked or who Jimmy picked.
Oh, well, I'm not for the head of household. I'm talking about the people who the head of household nominates.
Oh, yes. 2 people do have to go up.
I forgot. Like, I know. Who did he pick?
Yeah, who did he pick?
I know it was Jimmy, Adrian, Vince, and Ashley. I respect Ashley. I like Ashley because she was probably one of the only girls on there that said, "Hey, you can put me in." But then she didn't want to win. But she
stepped up.
Yeah, she stepped up, and she kind of, I want to say that she can work with Jimmy because now Jimmy said I could trust her. So
yeah,
once he chose, they had a competition where they had to balance some what do they call it, bombs. Detonators. They had to balance detonators on.
Kind of like on this little like tree thing.
Yeah. And you had to make sure they balance for 10 seconds once you hit the detonator.
The detonator. Yeah. The detonator. Yeah.
And who won that?
And Vince won.
So Vince is the first head of household of the season.
Yep.
But even though Jimmy was like, "Hey, if I look over there, can you slide me the HOH?"
Bro said. He was like, yeah. But then behind the scenes in the dark room, he was like, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah. So yeah. But the thing is, a lot of people ain't really talked to Vince. They don't know what his head,
They don't know where he's at. A lot of people can't read him yet.
Yeah. Just know he's unemployed and he lives with his mom.
Yeah. But I feel like he's the type of player that will dance to the beat of his own drum.
Yeah.
So.
And I kind of
do what's best for him.
Yeah. So he's the new HOH.
He's a new HOH.
And yeah, so once the HOH competition is finished,
we all come back to the living room.
Yeah, all come back to the living room. And the same twist from last year of the AI Arena, they're bringing it back. And now it's the BB Blockbuster, right?
BB Blockbuster. Yeah. So now, essentially, it's not 2 house guests that get nominated. It's 3, just like last season.
Which I think is good because it adds another dynamic and another twist, and it adds more. It's I guess having 3 somebody battling them back. I don't know. I guess it just means more.
Yeah. So it also gives you that last like, oh, I can count on myself. I can fight for this. That last like hope. It makes things interesting. It makes things even more unpredictable. Not that they weren't already unpredictable. It really pushes the game forward, I think, in a way that's cool and interesting.
Mm-hmm. So now he got to nominate 3 people.
Has to nominate 3 people.
But there's also another twist. An extra house guest.
Yes. So an extra house guest comes gliding down the stairs. You hear them announce the 17th house guest. And who is it?
It is Rachel
None other
Riley.
Than Rachel Riley.
I never watched her season, so I might have to go back and watch how she played. But we get the chance to actually watch her in real time now. Playing.
I mean, she is a top Big Brother player.
Yeah,
she was on the challenge. She's a winner. Yeah.
So she has a lot of experience. Now, let's just hope. Well, let's just see if she's one of the like people. Oh, that's Rachel Riley. We got to get her out because that's what she's going to do. So she could be the nominations, but I don't think so. I think people are going to want to pick her brain. People are going to want to play with her. People are going to want to learn from her. So I think she might slip up and win. Like she might slip up to the end. She might
just slip up. Which players? Like if I were a player, I want her out. But you can't say that. You can't push that narrative too hard. But I'm secretly in my head want her out.
Jimmy already said that y'all crazy if y'all think that playing with. Yeah. So
I mean, yes, she can impart knowledge, but like you can't leave when you're playing with an experienced player. It's they have a different level of understanding of the game. She's done this multiple times,
and socially I think she's gonna be able to integrate herself within the game.
Yeah, so. I think she's fitting to do that.
Yeah, so we'll see
what happens with that.
And also something else that happened.
Yes, one more twist, right?
Yeah, one more twist.
What was it?
Oh, well, apparently somebody has been an accomplice to the man in the red mask with the eyebrows.
Scary red mask man with the eyebrows. Yes. So he apparently has an accomplice. And this is where I was like, what? Because I felt like I was playing traitors. Like, and now I don't know who the traitor is. Like, we have to find it. Like, who is this person? See, apparently, they helped turn off the lights.
Yeah,
they helped.
That's basically what it is. Basically, just Big Brother traitors.
It's Big Brother feeling like it.
They got the looking like the castle. They got the accomplice. But the thing is, it's already starting off on not trusting anybody in the house. Because now you got to figure it out. And if they figure out who the accomplice is basically playing with 16 people. But if they don't, they're gonna be playing with 17.
Right. So the accomplice can stay if they can stay undercover, and everyone was left. Basically, leave this episode. Everyone in the living room
not trusting
not one person. People were looking at Rachel. People were anything someone said.
Rachel did say it wasn't her.
It wasn't her.
And he did say Rachel, the 17 half guest wasn't.
Yeah, I don't think it's Rachel.
But then you never know. It's Big Brother.
You never know.
Expect the unexpected.
Right. Yeah. So everybody's trying to figure it out, and do they have? How long do they have to figure it out?
I think till Sunday. I think. Don't quote me on that.
Okay, yeah. They have to figure it out. And if they don't figure it out, whoever the accomplice is needs to keep that to themselves because they will not trust you.
How could you trust somebody that already started off the game untrustworthy?
Yeah. Seriously.
Hey, that's Big Brother, man. Like you gotta lie your way through the game.
Lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
just be a liar.
So that's the whole episode of the season premiere of Big Brother.
Yes.
And now our predictions. So who's your prediction to be the first one to go home?
First one to go home. I know I said I like Kelly, but for some reason I do feel like Kelly may just be like the one to get booted.
Well, actually, I don't know because Vince, they seem like I think
they're tight.
No, I don't say they tight, but I think Vince is probably going to work with Kelly and Ava. So she might not be the first boot.
Okay.
Who might be the first boot? Could be Jimmy because he probably saw through what Jimmy was trying to do, or it could be
who saw through what Jimmy was trying to do.
Vince. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy. Either Jimmy could be the first one, but he did, saying talk to him.
Yeah.
So this is a tough one.
Okay. My second pick might just be someone random. Maybe Catherine.
You said Catherine? Yeah, that is true.
Bad?
No.
Okay, yeah, I think it might be Catherine. I mean, but honestly, it could be anybody because they haven't formed like significant relationships. It's hard to tell, but I would throw those names out there.
We'll see who he puts up, and then I can make a prediction.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so who do you think is
the accomplice? Who do you think is the accomplice?
The accomplice. Okay.
Well, from the little 10 seconds at the end, you don't know.
You don't know. You know who was looking suspicious?
Who?
Zay. Because when they announced it, he didn't say anything. He was looking down like this. Look at me being a faithful. But he was looking down like this, and I was like, why isn't he talking? You know who else wasn't talking? Which breaks my heart.
Ashley?
No. Keanu.
Oh, Keanu.
He had face down.
He is a dungeon master, so he's used to acting.
Acting?
I feel
like maybe he would be skilled enough to maneuver.
I think Keanu's Keanu. That's a good point. Keanu.
Oh, that would break my heart, y'all. Because I was starting to really like him as a player. He's chill. He's broy.
So who's your pick?
I said Zed. Who's your pick?
I'm going with Keanu.
Oh. Can't do it.
I hope he's not, but
it can't be. Okay.
All right.
All right. So now, who is winning this season? Who's winning hands down?
Who's winning hands down? Okay, so I'm gonna go with Ashley.
Ooh,
Ashley.
She's smart.
Yeah, I think Ashley can make it to the end. I think Ashley will have a social game, and she can hold information. She's not going to sit there and tell people. So I think
information is
Ashley's my top pick. Yeah.
Okay, Ashley.
But ask me after jury too.
Ask you after jury.
You just never.
Yeah, because things can change so fast. Because we think we're going to the right and to the left.
Yeah.
Really quickly. Okay, so who I think is going to win? You know, just seems like an obvious winner, so they probably won't win, but they seem obvious. It's Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy, because he's going to backstab. He already said he's going to do what it takes.
He's going to do what it takes.
Ava too.
Ava. Okay, I think those are our three. Are you in agreement, or is it just me?
I'm in agreement, yeah.
Jimmy, Ava.
Yeah.
Not necessarily in that order, but I feel like they can make it far.
Yeah, so let's see at the end of the season if our predictions are right.
And you guys don't forget to put your predictions in the comment section. You can also put who you think is the accomplice if you're watching this before Sunday.
Yeah. So, hey, so thank y'all for everybody who made it this far. I'm Fresh.
And I'm Morgan again.
And Big Brother comes on Sunday, so y'all look out for another recap.
Yeah, tune in then. Thanks for watching, guys.
All right, peace.
Bye.